welcome to Mezrab. Is it true, Anthony, that you've never in your life told a story before?
Yes, that is true.
Okay, so you're gonna remember this audience forever, okay? Because this one was the first one, and they were so sweet. It's like, I can see the future, so that's how it works, right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, how are you feeling?
A bit stressed.
Yeah, I mean, but like, yeah, it's like stress and
excitement.
Excitement is like the same thing. Please, give it up for Anthony!
Thank you very much for this opportunity. My name is Anthony Ngune, but some people call me Anthony. And I'm just so very excited to be on this stage for my very first time. Can we give a yes for Mezrab?
Yes!
That was easy. Thank you very much for coming tonight to see me. That's quite flattering. And I really wish my mom was here because I'm finally doing something with my life. Yeah. So, people usually ask me, but before I get into my story, I would like to introduce myself because this is the first time, so let's get to know each other. That's what my story is about. People usually ask me why I chose to live in the Netherlands, because I could have lived in France. Je parle français. Any French speaker here? Great. Yeah, French people. And because we live in a world where more and more people are trying to be diplomatic, my answer is usually in the variation of, because it's a safe place, with nice, fluent, English-speaking people, with great living conditions like cycling to work, under the rain, and arriving at your location wet. But the truth is that the reason why I chose to live in the Netherlands was because of the visa rejection. I was actually planning to study in the UK, but things didn't work out. For some reasons, my visa application got rejected. Yeah, that's how I felt. Quite devastated. But then I went to Reddit. Does anybody use Reddit? Yeah. The reason why I love the website we call Reddit is because there you can find people who are honest, raw, direct, and rude. So I came across this section called Visa Rejection Sucks. And I thought, this is where I have to be. I scrolled down, looking at the comments, and I came across a comment that said, maybe you can try the Netherlands. They have the same shitty kind of education, but at a cheaper price, and the access is easy. I thought, what a great marketing banner. So that is how I discovered this country. I had never heard about the Netherlands before. And I'm just so happy that this visa rejection sucks has brought me on this Mezrab stage. Can we give another yes for Mezrab? Another thing you don't know about me is where I come from. And it's quite strange that you didn't ask. I come from Africa. Was that obvious? Africa is a continent. Was that obvious? I come from Cameroon. Does anybody know Cameroon? Yes. Where is it? We're getting there. The reason why I always insist and start with Africa whenever someone asks me, where do you come from? Is because when I had just arrived in the Netherlands 2 years ago, I was shocked to realize that some people did not know Cameroon. They had never heard about my country. And I started wondering, does it mean I never existed? But okay, I could live with that because 2 years ago, I didn't know countries like the Netherlands. Anybody from the Netherlands? Oh, great. I was there recently. It's a nice country. So in that sense, I started feeling comfortable with the idea that people did not know my country, Cameroon. However, what I still can't swallow is when I bump into somebody and they will tell me something like, "Oh, Cameroon, it's in Latin America, right?" Or like another person said to me recently, "Is it in Eastern Europe?" I mean, you could have said Western Europe. Come on. But once upon a time, was that too old school? I was waiting tables in a small but vibrant bar in the small but not so vibrant city of Eindhoven in the south of the Netherlands. That's where I live and that's where I come from. I've been living there for 2 years. And there was this man who came and he took a table and I approached him to welcome him and take orders and do the shitty things that waiters do to make you comfortable. And he said something in Dutch and I was like, "Geen Netherlands." English, please. "Oh, my man, where are you from?" "I'm from Africa." "Oh, Africa, I've lived there. I've lived there for 14 years. I know Africa." And I was like, okay, where exactly in Africa? Because remember, Africa is a continent, right? You can't just live in Africa. But I didn't say that. "I've lived in South Africa, lived in Morocco." Oh great, I've never been there. But you know, you have these people, when they meet someone, they've been to their country, they try to connect, they try to create some links. So that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to create some brotherhood with me. So he went for the, "Which country in Africa are you from?" "I'm from Cameroon." "Oh, I know Cameroon. It's in East Africa, right?" No. Cameroon is in Central Africa. "Ah, yeah, but it's a little bit in the West." It's the same thing. Okay. I took the other, one cappuccino, in the middle of a sunny day, really. And then I left. But because I come from a region of the world considered as a third world country, some of us grew up, quite unfortunately, believing that people from the West are supposed to know more and better than we. So this is what happened. I wasn't so sure anymore. Is Cameroon in the East? In the center? So I dashed into the bathroom. Took out my phone. I went to Google Maps. I zoomed out on Africa. Okay, I went to the east, okay. It's not there, okay. I went to the west of Africa, okay. And then I checked Latin America, maybe there was a couple. And then I checked Eastern Europe, okay, okay. But Cameroon was still in Central Africa. And that is where I come from. So, thank you. So the reason why I share this story is because I used to be quite stupefied when people did not know my country. I was like, you should know it. I mean, I've lived there. I was born there, I was raised there. How come you don't know my country? But I've just come to realize that whether someone knows my country or not doesn't define whether I exist or not. I still exist, right?
Yeah.
So whenever you meet someone new tonight, just ask them, where do you come from? Without assumptions, right? And trust them. Whatever they say, trust them. Otherwise, it might create panic, like having someone rushing into the bathroom to check whether their country has moved to a different location. So, my name is Anthony. I'm from Africa. I'm from Cameroon. Cameroon is located in Central Africa. Thank you.